unified platform where knowledge is applied. Knowledge becomes a resource. The more you know, the better you are at the game. A very warm morning to everyone present here. Today, our Akhi of Class 6 is here to present the topic Gamification and Virtual Reality are the future of education. The education quality has been marvelously refining in course of time. This progress is attaining massive visibility with the joint integration of gamification and virtual reality. Likewise, they provide a special integration with the joint of gamification and virtual reality. They provide a strategic management instrument rather than a simple solution of game-based design features. Moreover, they will be about how we think, co-create, and collaborate a different way of learning and building a community. Gamification improves the retention of the students as well as connects learning to the actual world and provides instant feedback and reinforcement. The virtual reality helps in the field of education by creating immersive lessons that are more engaging, impactful, and for sure memorable. The virtual reality creates the immersive classroom in which the images are projected onto the internal walls of the room. Additionally, it boosts the excitement in the classroom, improves the learning outcomes, and heights the focus and attention of the student. Gamification and virtual reality opens up new opportunity and create accessibility for every student. The engaging world of gamification as well as virtual reality is helping students to intensely focus on creating and focus on immensely creating and learning things. Gamification and virtual reality are more impactful and memorable and boost the concentration as well as the focus of the pupils. It is less about creating a solution that works for everyone and more about integrating an alternative to the traditional teaching methods.
If I were to kick the lectern and pull my hairs, would you consider me as a sane or fair? A very cheery good morning to one and all. I am Pankaj Davar of Class 6 here to declaim on the topic Actions Speak Louder Than Words. I want to come first in the class. I want to be the best student. I want to be the fly an airplane. I want to be the Prime Minister of India. I want. Only words and words. What action have I taken to achieve my aims? This, my dear friends, is the problem with all of us. We only talk, but we never do anything constructive. We want to be the best, but we are not willingly to exert ourselves. We want everything to be handed by us on a platter. How far can we go like this? There once a boy who was in a lot of pain due to an accident. He injured in his spinal cord, and doctor told his parents that he could recover, provided him a lot of exercise and attended all the physical therapy classes. The mother and father wanted the child to be dedicated and sincere, and the child promised to do so. But when he was in a lot of pain, he decided to the child decided to and discharged from the hospital in the wheelchair and allowed to get in the home. Allowed in home. He realized that he thought of his fully
are more important than the words you say, because what you do shows your true intentions and feelings. Good morning to one and all present here. I, Sanaya Kataria, representing Ajay House, is here to share my views on the topic. Actions speak louder than words. Efforts and diligence are necessary for every worthwhile endeavor rather than words and empty promises. Respect is gained via actions, not just words. Influential leaders take the charge and get the things done. A burning desire to succeed and put in the time and efforts are required for one to achieve success. It's a good rule to promise only what you can deliver. In the long run, trust is grown between those people who do not speak much, but do the right action at the right time. In any situation, people believe those who act and do not claim to act. Your action is the actual deciding factor of a word and justifies what you claim to do. People will respect you when they understand that you can actually do what you claim. So as we know, actions speak louder than words. So let your words speak and your actions speak. Thank you.
Going to represent a views on e-waste management. E-waste is a waste that is formed by an electronic disposal of electronic goods. E-waste is a big concern and problem of electronic gadgets and must have recycling, reprocessing, and it also is a e-waste source. E-waste is a waste in this electronic gyro ball with a very fast changing technology, and e-waste in this electronic goods are discarded. Every couple of years, they include mobile phones, tablets, computers, batteries, among other new things with the new technology. And the old ones become obsolete and replaced by the latest models. Many times, if equipment is not working properly, it is seen as more convenient to let go it instead of repairing it. If e-waste will be not handled properly, it causes serious health hazards. And in 2012, government have passed the rules of handling rules law and e-waste management, and they involve electronic gadgets and health hazards. Being a good citizen, we also have the same responsibilities that I'm going to tell you how we can control e-waste management. Firstly, we should have to check the product lifespan, how it can work, and secondly, we should have to a limit of using electronic gadgets. Now, my dear friends, you must have to take care of your own electronic gadgets. Don't be a litter bag, must keep your community clean. Thank you.
Need to raise our voice, not so we can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. A very cheerful morning to all present here. I am Divyanshi from 7th A. Today I am going to present the topic, India marching its way towards gender equality. We all know that India is a well-evolved country, but do you think that Indian society is developed at the same rate? The answers can be positive or negative. This problem is pulling the deep roots of economic and technological advancement in India. Many of us are still forming stereotypes about women, but initially, Indian government had realized the complications of this problem and took many steps to end gender inequality. In the year 2001, national policy of women was adopted for betterment, empowerment, and advancement of women. Today, women have equal rights that a man has. In 1997, Women Vocational Training Program was launched under the Ministry of Entrepreneurship, to impart women into economic activities. This would make them financially independent as well. Now, not only in India but in many other well-educated countries, feminism is also being accepted. Now, the Indian government is doing many steps for the betterment of women. From the beginning of formation of constitution, the women was having its rights. From the formation of constitution, the framers wanted to eradicate gender inequality. The three words mentioned in preamble, that is, liberty means freedom, justice means fairness, and equality, that is the state of being equal, are the few factors responsible for the development of India. Now, 39 article says that equality of opportunity should be given to everyone, which enables everyone to participate in every sector. Indian government had improved itself, and India is now moving towards gender equality. Thank you.
About fun and games, but the stakes and learnings could not be more serious. A very good morning to the Honorable Principal Ma'am, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today, I, Anurup of Class 7, am here to expatiate on the topic Gamification and virtual reality are the future of education. Dear friends, gamification is nothing but the process of using game thinking and game dynamics in a non-game context in order to engage the audiences and solve problems. It significantly increases focus and engagement of the learners that leads to higher motivation. After all, we learn better when learning is a game. In the Corona period, we observed a complete alteration in not only the teaching and learning process, but also in the form of testing. Online teaching using the modern methodology became the new normal, which created a huge learning gap. The only savior in this unsatisfactory state of affairs was games and gamification. Educators used games to draw in the dwindling number of students on a platform where the students did not join, or even if they joined, they switched off their cameras. Where initially the students were left behind due to the lack of previous knowledge, they were now empowered by quick reflexes which were learned from gamification. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy and Jane a boring girl. But all play and no work makes us all incompetent individuals. The educational state has completely changed its appearance. Now no longer can we grow with the only traditional way of teaching. With the world becoming a global village, our horizons need to be broadened. Fun is rooted in diversity. When we do things that are not a typical part of our routine, we add all our primary motivators like achievements, belongings, recognition. We craft fun and new learnings which become an eternal part of our lives. And this is what makes it an integral part of future education. Thank you and have a fun-filled day.
Well done. Of gender. It is only for identification and not for discrimination. Good morning to one and all present here. Today I, Shreya, representing Ajay House, am going to share my views on the topic India marching towards gender equality. Gender equality is a fundamental human right and a necessary foundation for peaceful, prosperous and sustainable world. It is a proven fact that empowering women and girls fosters economic growth and development. Even gender equality is the fifth goal among 17 Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the United Nations. The Constitution of India also recognizes the principle of gender equality in its preamble, fundamental rights, and under the directive principles of state policy. One of the most significant provisions in the Indian Constitution is Article 15, which empowers the state to adopt measures of positive discrimination in favor of women. It is also notable that the National Commission for Women was set up in the year 1992 for dealing with the complaints of women's right violation, to protect the legal rights of women, etc. In India, a number of legislations have been passed at both central and state level that address the issue of gender disparity and aim to secure equal rights for women in various spheres of social and personal life. In India, the Indian government has undertaken numerous policy initiatives such as National Policy for Women Empowerment and schemes such as Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao to secure a better, safe and equal place for women in the society. In the end, the performance of India in the Olympics 2021 is the current example where India, where women have proven their mettle. With this much difficulties, the women is at par with male athletes. With this much potential, it is only a matter of time when women will overtake men and have their abilities on display for the world to see. Thank you and have a nice day.
The last participant of the day is Pulkit from class 7.
You will do. You are not what you are what you will do, not you say you will do. Good morning, respected principal ma'am, dear friends and my teachers. I, Pulkit, would like to share my views on action speaks louder than words. Good words are should always coupled with the good deeds. Without proper action, the words have no value. Therefore, if we truly mean something, we just do it and not just express it in a words. The typical saying, action speaks louder than words, has a major significance. However, action is described as the activity we do that is noticeable to everyone. For example, while teaching in the class, teacher uses the variety of actions along with its content. But my dear friends, if teacher does not use the action, it will make the subject matter monotonous and will not be comprehensible even if teacher conveys her message silently. She uses her gestures and actions. And yes, my dear friends, sometimes our action also more much meaningful than our words. A hug from mom can express more than her is words. The people who show action and speak less are the ideal persons. In conclusion, I want to speak that actions are the most important because we say in conclusion, I want to speak that. Thank you.